Yeah, what's up? Hope everybody is having a good morning. I just wanted to come and just give an update. It looks like Rkelly's quote unquote associate pleads guilty to trying to bribe a witness to not testify against him. We all know that back in August of 2020, three men were indicted. Richard Arline, um, a self-described friend, Don Russell, a self-described manager, advisor, and friend, and Michael Williams, which the prosecutor said was a relative of a former publicist. Now, Richard Arline tried to bribe a Jane Doe with $500,000 to keep her from cooperating. Don Russell tried to harass and intimidate an accuser and her mama after a civil lawsuit was filed. And it's also said that he issued a gun threat for a screening of Surviving Rkelly. Now, Michael Williams allegedly set fire to an accuser's car outside her home. Now, the strange thing about this is, now, Don Russell, with the whole accuser, Faith Rogers, I mean, she got on social media, and she was showing her own body and twerking and all of that. So I don't understand the logic of him trying to threaten her to, provide provocative pictures when she already do it on her own. Now, when it comes to this Michael Williams thing, like that 911 call that was leaked out or whatever, Azriel saying one thing upstairs and Alice saying another thing downstairs. That's interesting. But we're going to see how that part play out too. Now, this is just my honest opinion. I just feel like a lot of people were placed to do certain things so they can ensure that this man is found guilty, and it's clear that he allegedly is obstructing justice. These people were strategically placed. It's just my opinion. Now, Richard Arline pled guilty to trying to bribe the witness, as I stated earlier. Now, he's saying that he offered her $500,000. Now, on Kelly's behalf. Now, it's just interesting that everything that's done surrounding this whole thing is on Kelly's behalf. Nobody takes accountability for whatever it is that they're doing. They're blaming Rkelly for what they're doing, even with him being locked up and his calls are monitored. Now, this Richard Arline person said that him and another person offered Jane Doe money for her not to come forward and with her complaints against Rkelly. What he did was wrong and he's sorry for it. And another anonymous co-conspirator texted the accuser and said Rob is trying to get his cousin Rich in contact with you because he wants to pay you for your silence. Now, Richard told the witness that Rkelly gave him the green light to go ahead and make the $500K payment or whatever. And the whole time the feds, of course, was listening at the call. So that's why that didn't make sense or whatever. So listen, just tell me why would a person that's not sitting in jail, has nothing to do with what Rkelly is being accused of, will risk their freedom and face up to 15 years in federal prison doing day for day trying to pay off an accuser. Now, this ain't got nothing to do with the free person. I don't believe it. It don't make sense to me. I think this was clearly part of this whole little takedown. Now, my first concern is, how do they know who to pay if everybody listed as a Jane Doe? Like, that don't make sense to me. Now, 2, he already been accused of obstructing justice with his first trial. Y'all think this man that stupid and dumb enough to try to pay somebody off after they've accused him of doing the same thing the first time while he already in jail with no bond? Better make it make sense for me, because that don't make sense. All the calls are recorded. And why didn't? Because they said he was on a 3-way call. Why they don't have that 3-way call placing that indictment to prove what this person said is true? 4, folks in his camp are notorious for doing things on their own without R. Kelly's knowledge or consent, and then say they're doing it on his behalf. Now, somebody needs to, hey, okay, I'm just going to keep it going. My next thing is, some in the water ain't clean. Somebody need to be looking into what these people been accused of and who they've been talking to prior to, because it's clearly something wrong with this whole picture. I just feel like the government means by any means necessary, this man gonna go down. And y'all, it be your own people that'll let the white man use them to take down the next person. Because this is all this is. What do y'all think about this? Where do we go from here? What would be the outcome of him pleading guilty to this? How's that going to affect R. Kelly? Drop me a comment down in the comment section below. Let me know what you think. That's all I got. I'm out. Bye.